and welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm so excited that you're here, and if you're returning to my channel, oh my goodness, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. You guys, if the lighting looks a little bit different, that's because I'm getting an extremely late start on filming. It is currently, what time is it, 10 o'clock? Oh, 9 p.m. Oh, I'm early, okay. I've had a few hiccups with filming today. My camera died, my dog's been crazy. We had to take him for an extremely long walk in the 20-degree weather, which is always fun. So if my makeup looks a little bit worn, that's because it is. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different. We're going to talk about deodorant. Let's be real, it's a fact of life. We need it, it's important, and I've been on a deodorant journey, you guys. And I say it's a journey because it was not always fun. I have been trying to figure out which all-natural deodorants work for me because I'm a female that needs to wear deodorant, okay? You feel me? Give this video a thumbs up if you feel me, if you are in the same boat. Before we dive on into the video, leave down below what your go-to deodorant is. Share it with the Lash fam. I love hearing from you guys. Okay, now let's just get started. I would say this all-natural deodorant journey started honestly like 3 to 4 years ago is where I really started looking for natural alternatives, because you just read so much about how deodorant is bad for us because most of them have the antiperspirant in there, so it keeps all of the sweat in your glands, and those toxins and the things your body's trying to get rid of are just sitting there. There's some people say a link to breast cancer, so I just thought, you know what, it seems like an easy enough thing to take out of my life, one step to being a little bit healthier. Why not do it? But figuring out natural deodorant is not always easy, and it really is trial and error, but the error is not fun. No one likes to feel like they're kind of getting a little funky, you know what I mean? Like, that's not fun. And I've been there on this journey where you wear one for the first few times and you're kind of like, oh, I think I smell. So it has not always been easy or fun, but I do have a few things I want to share with you guys, products that didn't work for me and products that do work for me. So let's just dive on into what didn't work for me. I honestly feel like all of the most well-known, popular natural deodorants did not work for me. Just to be real with you guys, maybe I'm weird, but most of the ones that you hear people rave about did not work for me at all. I'm going to put them all up here because I don't have them all currently in my stash because the ones that didn't work, I tossed out. The first one is the Schmidt brand. Again, I feel like this is one you see everywhere. You can find it at Target. I've seen it at TJ Maxx a whole bunch. I did not like it. It didn't have any like burning or weird sensation or anything. It was just one of those that I felt like, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours in, not even doing anything strenuous. I'm kind of like not smelling the freshest. And you know, if something's not working that early on, if you were wearing it during a workout, you know it's not gonna work. The next one is one that I actually saw Coffee Break with Danny talk about in her natural deodorant video, and I really thought this was going to be the one that was going to like work for me because Coffee Break with Danny is very out in the open. She's like, I need deodorant, like I am someone who needs to wear deodorant, and she said it worked for her. She did have to reapply, I believe she said, but reapplying, it was not going to cut it for me. The Native deodorant, which I feel like is one of the most talked about, one of the most known, and I picked up the scent Jasmine and Cedar. I don't even know if it was the deodorant or the fragrance I picked, but it wasn't even just like, you know, the smelling like BO. It was literally like this fragrance and my body chemistry did something nasty. It just did not smell right on me. I think I used it like 3 times and I was like, I cannot. And the texture of it was nice, the application was nice, but there was just something about this one that did not do it for me, and I'm shocked because it has over 3,000 reviews on Target's website, and it has stunning reviews. It is a bit expensive. I've just noticed with a lot of natural deodorants, they're a bit expensive. I'll link everything down below for you guys. Another one I have tried out that is more affordable is the Arm & Hammer Essentials natural deodorant. It is free of aluminum and phthalates and parabens. $3.29, so way more affordable. Again, it was just another one that it didn't work. For a little bit it would, but throughout the day, like, I wasn't staying as fresh and odor free as I prefer. And then the last one I've used, again, one of the most well-known, talked about natural deodorants, Tom's brand, not cutting it. not cutting it. And I do want to point out, I do see sometimes in natural deodorant reviews, people are like, oh, I didn't stay dry. That's not really a concern for me. I'm not an overly sweaty person, and I feel like that's part of the thing going into natural deodorant is, you know, it's going to not have aluminum in it, which is what stops your sweat. So I don't expect to stay dry if it's like 99 degrees out, but I want to be odor free. So if you're really concerned about staying dry, then probably none of these are going to be what you're looking for. Just to be real with you guys, they don't have aluminum, so you're going to sweat. And that doesn't bother me because sweating is natural. Sweating gets things out of your body that don't need to be there, but I just don't want the bacteria that grows in the sweat to be stinky. One of the best brands I've ever used is this brand right here, and I did want to show this one in person because it's a little bit different. This is the Crystal brand. This is a sea salt crystal. It is a true crystal. This brand is fabulous in my opinion. This product, though, for application purposes, is not my favorite. Now, it does work. It really works, but most people are not going to want to deal with something like this. So it's an actual hard crystal, and you stick it under some water, get it a little bit damp, rub it on, or right out of the shower when you're still damp, rub it on. This brand works. This is the one for men's. I've used the one for women. Totally both work great. I mean, this will keep me odor free unless it's like an outrageously hot summer day and I've been doing crazy ridiculous outdoor activities. I will stay fresh all day with this one, but the application, kind of a downside, not my favorite. That is why I'm a big fan of two of their other products. They have a Crystal 24-hour deodorant roll-on. I love this product. I've used the unscented, works great. I've used the scented, works great. This is already liquefied and all you do is roll it on. Super, super easy, and these work so well to me. They keep me so fresh throughout the day, honestly, and I can go, like, get up the next morning and I'm still fresh. So that is nice. That is when you know something works. And actually, one of my best friends made the switch over to natural deodorant. She was having the same struggles I was. Nothing was working for her. She stole this from her mom, who had already purchased it. It was like, I'm gonna try it out. And she was like, it works. I love it. So this one I really, really recommend to you guys. If you're struggling to find a natural deodorant, I think you will really like it. And that roll-on is so, so convenient. They also have a crystal spray, and it is just a spray-on deodorant. Again, super duper convenient. I do feel like the roll-on is a little bit better than the spray. I think it's just because you're getting more product actually applied to the armpit, which is keeping you fresher, where the spray can be a little bit sparse. Both work really, really well. For the spray, I really like the lavender and white tea fragrance. It's just really nice and really fresh. So I have my summer natural deodorants and my winter natural deodorant. Obviously, the summer is hotter, you're sweating more, so I need those things that I know I can trust, and for me, that is the Crystal brand. In the summertime and in the wintertime, I know I can use it, but if you get me through summer, I know you're good. I do have one I've been using this winter so far. I'm calling it winter because it's been really cold this fall already. And I found this one at TJ Maxx. It is the La Vanilla. I don't think they have this fragrance anymore. I'd be curious to try some of the other ones. It smells so good. And it gives you that real typical deodorant feel. Like it's got kind of that almost creamy, powdery feeling under the arms, which makes you feel like real deodorant. I really want to try their basic vanilla one, but I was looking on Ulta's website and it's expensive. $14. I was like, what? So check your local TJ Maxx. See if you can find it there, because I know I got a much better deal at TJ Maxx, because I'm going to be real with you guys, I would not spend $14 on this. It works really well for me right now in the winter time, and the fragrance is really, really, really nice. But I'm not about to spend $14 on a deodorant that won't get me through the summer. So this one is like a, yes, I like it, but don't spend your hard-earned money on it unless you can find it at TJ Maxx. But I do enjoy this one for the winter time, because this gives me the most traditional deodorant application. It's got that creaminess, and it just smells so good, you guys, literally. By far one of the best smelling deodorants ever. Like, out of natural and unnatural deodorant, this smells so good and so fresh. Like, literally like you just stepped out of the shower fresh. The next one is one that works for me, but I'm a little bit on the fence about it. I don't know why. I just don't know if I love the ingredients in this. This is the Secret aluminum-free deodorant. I was really excited to find this at Walmart because I felt like this is something that everybody would have access to, that's going to be in most people's budgets. Now, it's not an all-natural deodorant, so it's not as maybe good for you as Crystal, but it's aluminum free, and I feel like that is the best thing you can do right there. Like, even if you don't go all natural, this is fantastic. It works really, really well. It's more of a gel formula, which is kind of nice because very light feeling. It doesn't get heavy or clumpy under the arms, and it is crystal clear when applied, which is great because you don't have to worry about getting deodorant marks on your clothes. I really, really like this one, and I like the fragrance Honeydew. This one, though, is again one of those that doesn't really work for me great in the summer. As long as I'm not, like if I'm just kind of around the house, not doing much in the summertime, that kind of day you're having, it works. But if I was like out walking the dog, doing yard work, this would not cut it. So definitely something you might want to give a try. I think it will work for those who don't need deodorant, if you get what I'm saying. So definitely something to consider trying, because I feel like this is something most people can find at their local Walmart. And the best deodorant I have ever found, thanks to Dr. Oz. I was watching old Dr. Oz clips on YouTube, and this woman applied lemon slices to her armpits. My life has forever been changed. Talk about natural and talk about effective. You guys, I can't believe it. At first I was skeptical, but I was like, you know what? I've got some lemons in the fridge. I'm gonna try it. I literally made some lemon slices and put them under my armpits. I have never smelled fresher, stayed fresher longer, and my armpits have actually lightened. So I don't know why, but I felt like my armpits, and I didn't notice it at the time, but my armpits had kind of darkened a little bit. Don't know what caused it, don't know why. I don't know if I'm the only one, maybe I'm a weirdo, but I felt like my armpits were like a little bit dark. And then after like a week of using lemon slices, like my skin is so like light and healthy looking under my arms, and I stay fresh all day long. All day long, even the next day, still fresh. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. And talk about totally organic, totally natural. Like, I'm blown away. It is thebomb.com. I do want to give you one word of warning. If you have sensitive skin, I don't know if this will be for you, because if you have freshly shaved, it burns like crazy. I don't feel like I have super sensitive skin, so I rub it on real fast and then I stick my towel under my armpit and wait for the burning to go away, and it does go away within like 30 seconds. But if you had very, very sensitive skin, I could see it really irritating your skin. I can get away with it. I don't have super sensitive skin. It burns. It burns. So if you shave the night before, give your armpits, you know, overnight to kind of calm down from being shaved, and then apply the lemons next day, I think you should be in the clear. But be aware, if you're freshly shaved, it can burn when you apply the lemons. But it is seriously the best deodorant I have ever used in my entire life. If you try this out, let us know what you think. I'll try to find that Dr. Oz clip and put it down below for you guys. Literally, I can't believe it. Just pure lemon slices. Sometimes I'll even squeeze the lemon juice into a little jar and keep it in the fridge for a couple days, and I just put some on a cotton pad like you would use for your face. It works like a charm. It's unbelievable. Have I given up real deodorant? 100%. No. Because I will tell you guys this. There are just a few occasions you don't want to worry about possibly getting unfresh. So if there's a super duper 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 special occasion, especially like weddings, if I'm going to a wedding and I know I'm going to be busting a move all night and I'm going to be seeing all kinds of people I know and hugging people, you know, I don't want to get nervous that I'm going to be not fresh by the end of the night. So on those nights, I will go back to my regular old unnatural deodorant. So there are still a few times a year that I will reach for this one, so I always have one in my stash just in case. But I can honestly tell you that now that I like so rarely use natural deodorant, I cannot stand the way it makes my armpits feel. When I'm in the shower washing my armpits and I've used regular deodorant, I'm literally like, ugh, gross. Like, it leaves a film, and you can feel the film on your armpits for days afterwards. Even when you've washed, you've scrubbed, regular deodorant does not leave the skin for a very long time, and that always just kind of like freaks me out when I think about it. I'm like, that just doesn't seem right. Why won't it go away? So I still use it on occasion, but I really try to avoid it like 97% of the year, and I can't say I regret it, even though you know, there are a few struggles figuring out what works for me and what doesn't. But I really want to hear from you guys. If you have gone to natural deodorant, what is your go-to? If you decide to try out the lemon slices, let me know what you think. I seriously want to hear if it works for you because I have been blown away at how successful I've been with lemon slices. So yeah, that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's do the shout out of the day. Miss Esmeralda commented on my Tati Beauty video and said, love this. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm so excited that you are here. Thank you for leaving a comment. It is always so fun when I get a little notification saying that a member of the Lash Fam has commented on a video. And can I just say that, oh my gosh, I love your name, Esmeralda. That is like the prettiest name ever. So thank you again for being a part of the Lash Fam. If you guys haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button. Join the Lash Fam. You will not regret it. And as always, please try to stay positive because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.